define longevity?
Oh, goodness. That's a really hard question. I would define longevity would be just health, happiness, an incredible long life, a feeling absolutely amazing, love, happiness, fullness. That's kind of a long definition. Yeah.
What's the one health habit you wish you adopted sooner?
One health habit I wish I adopted sooner would definitely be to check my blood and know exactly what's going on so I know how to fix myself and make myself the best version of myself in every era, not just when I'm older.
What's the last thing you Googled about health?
Diet about preventing heart disease. That was yesterday.
What wellness product or gadget can't you live without?
A wellness gadget that I couldn't live without, I would just say my Oura ring. I'm obsessed with my Oura ring. I'm all about sleep, and now it tracks periods, and just there's a lot of great things about it. So can't live without it.
If you had 1 extra hour every day to spend on your health, what would you spend it on?
So if I had 1 extra hour every day to spend on my health, I would do it for an even like a slower morning where I can, if I want to do breath work, meditation, anything like that with a moment by myself, I would do all of that because I think it's a perfect way to start your day. I would express a lot more gratitude with more journaling, but it would be more of that kind of self-care.
What's the one piece of advice you received that completely reshaped your approach to wellness?
Advice that I received that completely changed my approach to wellness. Oh my goodness. Right now I want to look at my sister and be like, Bree, you have this one life and how do you want to live it? It was a lot of when I was just okay with just getting through the day and someone told me like, you have this one life. Why are you going to live it that way? And that really just made me want to be like, yeah, I can change this. I have that control. Why am I letting that control me?
What's the hardest health challenge you've overcome? What did it teach you?
Ooh, the hardest health challenge I overcame, it's always mental. I broke my neck in the ring and everyone said my career was done. And I just didn't believe it. Our bodies are incredible. And if we provide them the tools, it could overcome anything. And so I came back to the ring 7 months later, but it was my mind that I had to overcome of not fearing things. And with incredible health, nutrients, supplements, workout, I was able to come back and be Wonder Woman in 7 months. Mind over matter.
What's the one thing in your routine that you never skip no matter how busy life gets?
Number one thing I never skip in my routine is water because we can't live without it. Hydration. Also, water is such a perfect moment to get all your nutrients in. I can't live without that big jug that I fill up in the mornings and I throw in so many things in that water and I could not live without that. That is the daily.
If your personal health were a playlist, what would be the top 3 songs?
Ooh. Okay, if my personal health was a playlist, what would my top 3 songs? Well, first fight song would be number 1 by Rachel Platten because that like defines everything, like the foundation. Gosh, this is hard. Brie, what'd you say? Just kidding. I'm gonna steal this from my sister, but it literally, I put it on repeat when I'm on the treadmill or doing cardio is Unstoppable by Sia. That song, Mind Over Matter, right? And then my third would be Oceans. It just kind of defines me on my faith, what I overcome, but also like the feels I get through life. So Oceans is just kind of a song that sets everything right.
What's the one thing about your profession that most people get?
Ooh, the one thing about our profession that people get wrong is they say it's fake. It's not fake. We may know our finishes, but it's an incredible sport. It's extremely hard. That's why only so many of us do it worldwide. But that's what I'd say about pro wrestling.
Your biggest fear about living past 100, and what's your biggest hope?
So my biggest fear living past 100 is if my sister doesn't live past 100. That would be like the saddest thing in the world. If I'm gonna make it to 3 digits, she better make it to 3 digits. That's just how you feel being an identical twin. My biggest hope is that I make it to 100, because then I get more time with my son, and there's nothing better in life than to have more time with him. So, hoping for 3 digits with Bree by my side and getting to celebrate my son as an old man. That'd be great.
Describe what your experience was like going through the home process.
My experience going through the hone process has been incredible. I love just knowing everything inside my body. I also love having answers for how I feel, knowing that I'm not making it up or it's not coming out of nowhere, that there's actual real answers, and that I can change it, that I can change the way I feel, whether it's being tired, lack of energy, working out, not gaining muscle the way I used to. And I have to say, the consult with the doctor has been one of my favorites. Not only do I love knowing about me now, but also the future of me and the genetics of me and like what makes me, and also just to be the best version of myself. Hey, we have all the resources. Why wouldn't we use it?
For someone that's considering getting started with home, what would you say to them?
If you're thinking about getting started with Hone, do it. Do not wait. We always hear that, oh, I'll do it next week or I'll start tomorrow. Your life changes now, and this is the place where it can change your life. And trust me, you will thank me and you'll never stop, because this is a game changer.